Hello, my name is Tiffani Jett, Public Relations and Marketing Manager for the Salvation Army of Orlando. I am the new host of the Orlando Moment, which is a web-based talk show with the goal of alerting the community on our latest news. To better understand volunteer services here at the Salvation Army of Orlando, I will speak with Octavio Serrano, Director of Volunteer Services. Current volunteers Bob Gurnett and Janet Tackman will also join us in the discussion. Stay tuned. We're going to start with Octavio Serrano. Octavio, how many volunteer applications do you receive on a monthly basis?
Tiffani, on the average, we received about 20 to 25 applications every month, but that is on the average. I have months in which there is a lot of more applications, and then there is months in which I might get one or two. Give you an example. We just opened registration for Thanksgiving this beginning of February. Within 2 weeks, I had 400 applications, positions taken. Now, when we get into even closer to Thanksgiving and into the holidays, it's going to increase the amount of applications that I'm going to receive. Some of those applicants will be able to participate in the volunteer opportunities. Some of them will not. We will redirect them to other opportunities that we have, because we always have opportunities. You want to volunteer, you come to the right place.
That leads me into my next question. So what volunteer opportunities are available right now?
Right this minute. Well, we have the annual volunteer opportunities, the year around. We have working, and I need people to actually work in the senior lunchroom, serving seniors between 9 and 12 o'clock, Monday through Friday, helping them set up the dining room and serving lunch. I also have one in the evenings from 6 to 4, which is serving the meals to our residents at the shelters. And that one is, again, it's the same thing, serving the meals, cleaning up, and that one is from 4 to 6. The rest of that, I mean, they can come and keep the Salvation Army beautiful, which is sprucing up the grounds. We also have some janitorial assistance that we need in cleaning rooms, like the room that we're sitting in. We also have the special events. And the special events come every month. I have one, but I don't know what it's going to be. Like, for example, right now we're helping with the senior fair, which is August 4th, and we are trying to contact churches and contact senior centers so that they will attend, be aware of the fair, and will attend. We have to make phone calls to about 300 different locations, institutions. So that is a special event that we're having right now.
Wow, sounds like you have a lot of work that needs to be done. And hopefully this video will definitely be the link between you and your next volunteer.
Yes.
So how can someone get in contact with you?
Very easy. I'm available 24/7. Anybody that wants to contact me, please call me here at the office at 407-423-8581, extension 26457. Call me on my cell, 407-247-8964. I answer between 5 o'clock in the morning and 10 o'clock in the evening. Don't call me in between those two times from 10 to 5 because I'll be asleep. But the rest, give me a call.
Well, I want to tell you thank you, Octavio, for everything you do. I thoroughly enjoy working with you. You're doing an excellent job, and I hope that we can get some more volunteers for you.
Thank you, man. I really love working with you, and thank you for the opportunity.
You're very welcome. Let's go to Janet Tackman for a volunteer's perspective. Miss Janet, how long have you volunteered for the Salvation Army of Orlando?
I've been volunteering with the Salvation Army of Orlando for 7 years. 2017 is my 8th year, and I've enjoyed every minute.
Now, there are a lot of nonprofits in the community. Why did you select the Salvation Army of Orlando to volunteer?
I have been to some of those other organizations, and I've always wanted to give back to the community. And it was the Thanksgiving 2010 that I started. And it just brought out a lot of good people. And it shows from the heart where people want to help other people who are not as fortunate as us.
I had the opportunity of working Helpings from the Heart this past Thanksgiving, and I was impressed. The coordination from Golden Corral and the Salvation Army, the volunteers that came from near and far to actually work and give out food and prepare desserts for our guests. I saw the lines from outside early in the morning for where people were waiting to get meals to eat here and to take home to their loved ones. I was very impressed, and I was grateful that I had an opportunity to be a part of that this holiday season. Now, what is the most rewarding thing about being a volunteer for the Salvation Army?
Most rewarding is, I would say, the Christmas Angels, the whole project from beginning to end. On Christmas morning, it gives me joy in my heart, knowing that there are children out there who are less fortunate than others that can still enjoy their Christmas. And seeing the pouring in of donations from people all over the county, it just lifts your spirit. And that's what you need at Christmas, is lifting your spirit.
Absolutely. And I was overcome with so much emotion this past Christmas, especially when the 2-year-old received the wheelchair and her mom came in to the warehouse to receive it. I thought to myself, this is what it's truly about. It's about giving. It's about blessing people who are less fortunate. So thank you, Miss Janet, for everything that you do for the Salvation Army.
Thank you.
I really appreciate you. Bob, I'm truly amazed at your dedication to the Salvation Army of Orlando. I started here in September, and since I've been here, I've noticed that you come in bright and early every Monday morning to clean the administration building. Tell me, how long have you been working for the Salvation Army?
I started volunteering in August the 3rd of 2015.
Next question. What new knowledge have you gained since you've been a volunteer with the Salvation Army?
Well, in the fall of 2015, I got the privilege to work with Major Pam Morris on the Angel Tree program's organizational flowchart. And that gave me the opportunity to see the massive amount of planning, organization, and communication of all the different job duties and responsibilities it takes to run the Angel Tree program. Then volunteering on one of the distribution days, I got a chance to see it all flow so smoothly, and that was impressive. One other thing that I've learned about the Salvation Army is that they are dedicated and committed to making sure that every child that is on their list has gifts to open up on Christmas Day.
You know, back to me starting in September, I've only been here a few months, and I told the majors after Christmas distribution, wow. You know, Christmas distribution is a well-oiled machine. I had never seen anything like that, and I was so grateful that I had the opportunity to experience it. You know, the entire day was just filled with so much joy and love and happiness, and I was really grateful that I was able to bless those families who are in need, so thank you.
Yes.
Last question. How has volunteering changed you personally?
Volunteering in a number of different areas has helped give me a broader perspective and a deeper appreciation for all the dedicated employees and volunteers that it takes to make the Salvation Army is what it is today. And seeing firsthand at the Angel Tree warehouse, the thousands and thousands of gifts just come pouring in that door from so many generous individuals, organizations, and businesses was a very moving experience for me, and was also reassuring that there is still a lot of wonderful people out there. I've been able to make a number of friends with the employees and also with the other volunteers. And also I've made some friends with some of those who I actually serve, such as at the senior luncheon that the Salvation Army helps provide.
My godfather is a very wise man. He told me one day, Tiff, life isn't about what people do for you. It's about what you do for others. We're put on this earth to be a blessing to others. So I'm grateful that I've gotten the opportunity to know you, Bob. You are an incredible individual. We've had lots of conversations off the camera about some personal things that we actually have experienced together in our separate lives. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
No, thank you. I appreciate it.
I would like to end the show with a round table question for everyone sitting at the table. Everyone will have 30 seconds to answer the question. Don't worry if you don't take all the time. It's okay. So, what advice, Octavio, would you give to someone who may be interested in volunteering with the Salvation Army of Orlando?
Well, there's 2 requirements, and we'll start from there. They need to like having fun, and they need to like food, because we're gonna have fun and we're gonna eat. Advice is really, if you want to volunteer, not just with us, but with anybody, just come visit, check us out. You can check us online at www.salvationarmyorlando.org. See what volunteer opportunities we are offering, and then give me a call, 407-423-8581, extension 26457, or call me myself, 407-247-8964. And just come over and experience. I will give you a tour of the facility, and that will get you more involved with the organization that you want to serve.
Janet?
I would say, what are you waiting for? Salvation Army of Orlando is a great organization to volunteer with. Octavio, the leader of the volunteering services, makes it easy also. When you come to the Salvation Army of Orlando, it lifts your spirits, and not only that, but it makes you feel a lot better of yourself and what you're doing in life.
Great. Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Bob?
Well, my recommendation is call Octavio. You don't have to have any special talents or skills. You just need to have a willing and caring heart. And if you want to be a part of an organization that's making a positive impact and a difference in people's lives, then the Salvation Army is a place to serve.
I want to thank each and every one of you for coming on the show today. I appreciate all of your hard work and everything you're doing in the community.
Thank you.
This concludes our episode of the Orlando Moment. Thank you for watching.